just to continue our effort on this crazy substation proposal. And I think it feels like we're making a little progress, but I don't want to get too optimistic, but everybody has contributed so much. And it's so important for East Boston, and really for the whole city and state. And if we get a Democratic governor, that's actually, could be a light at the end of the tunnel. The Mayor Wu, has committed that she's against the substation location. She's in a position to help too. CLF, the Conservation Law Foundation, is doing a lawsuit. And Greenroots has been at the very beginning of this whole thing. Thank you guys. And XR as well. And I remember the chant that XR, that you guys have it, I don't know everyone, but one of them is tell the truth, right? What else is there?
Act now.
Act now.
Citizens Assembly.
Citizens Assembly.
Just transition.
Just transition, right?
Those are the four.
Act now, no, let's act later. We have all the time in the world, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, Julie, you want to have refreshments, or how do you want to proceed from here?
We are waiting for cups right now for the tea.
But there are samosas, which are delicious, and I see the cups coming in. Just in time. Cups. So this is tea, and then there's samosas. Please help yourself. By now.
Buenas tardes, solo para repetir un poquito el resumen de lo que Frank dijo. Que estamos aquí un año después que estuvimos aquí un otro día, así el año pasado, frío, con pandémico y luchando contra una subestación, una idea estúpida. Y un año después, no hay mucho que ha cambiado. Estamos aquí, está frío y estamos luchando contra una idea estúpida y hay pandémico. Entonces, es bueno para saber que algunas cosas no cambian. Pero la cosa que sí ha cambiado es que tenemos algunas apelaciones en el corte, Conservation Law Foundation, la fundación de conservación, no sé cómo ellos traducirlo. Ellos está ayudándonos con una apelación de un permiso y tenemos la lucha en el corte contra el proyecto grande. Y todo está siguiente adelante, y también tenemos un nuevo alcaldesa, y vamos a tener un nuevo gobernador. Entonces hay posibilidades para el futuro, que en un año podemos estar aquí otra vez, pero solo haciendo sledding como el chico allá, y disfrutando la té y samosas, y no estamos luchando contra una subestación. Si estamos luchando contra COVID, no sé, pero al menos no una subestación va a estar buena. Y tal vez si la gente quiere calentar con una té, por favor, hay tazas allí y hay samosas. There's one little bit of news in addition to these appeals and things that have been going on relative to Eversource. I just saw something, I got an email of some of their marketing material. Yo recibí recientemente un correo de su marketing,
Thank you for the
mercadeo, de Eversource. Y fue una imagen de ellos haciendo como regalos para niños durante Navidad, algo así, que la cosa buena que ellos hacen. So they sent out some marketing that showed them giving presents to kids at Christmas or something like that, their corporate giving program. They're very nice. One of the things they don't mention, though, is on December 3rd, right in the run-up towards Christmas, right on the other side of that salt pile, there is part of the distribution network. We're always talking about transmission. Well, this is a failure in the distribution network that didn't get that much press. Y entonces, una cosa que ellos no mencionaron es que al otro lado de esta pila de sal, hay un parte del sistema de distribución. Siempre hablamos de la subestación que es transmisión, pero esta es distribución que Eversource también es responsable por eso. And what it was just trying to see if we can see any from here. But on the telephone poles, they have those gray buckets, smaller transformers that are there. And those things occasionally get overloaded and they explode. And you can have sparks and flames and things. And what happened on evening of December 3rd is that one of those exploded and caught a house on fire. Y entonces lo que pasa es que si miran los palos con la luz eléctrica, a veces tiene pequeñas latas de gris. Y son un pequeño transformador. Y esos cuando tiene sobrecarga puede explotar. Y uno de esos explotó y se inició un incendio en una casa allá en Marginal Street. And so what ended up happening was we found out afterwards that the owner of the building had actually taken a video from a couple of years ago of that same telephone pole exploding and shooting out sparks. And he said, this thing is too close to my house. Eversource, I want you to move this. And they received that complaint and they never moved it. The thing was literally almost leaning into the house. Lo que aprendimos después es que el hombre, el dueño de la casa, él ha tomado un video de este mismo palo tirando chispas y fuego algunos años pasados, y él llamó a Eversource y ellos nunca mover la cosa, y en verdad la cosa se cae más cerca de la casa. So right at Christmas time, where they're saying we're giving presents to kids and doing all these wonderful things, there was a family that had lost, a Salvadoran family that had lost everything they owned. They were homeless. The city had put them up in a hotel over Christmas. And the mother came by our place to pick up some jackets, and she was crying because she was distraught. She had lost everything. And Eversource did nothing for them or the owner of the building. Y entonces, lo que pasa es que este incendio dejó una familia salvadoreña sin posesiones, sin nada, sin casa. Y antes de Navidad, esta pobre mujer fue en un hotel que en la ciudad de Chelsea a poner ellos allá, pero la compañía de Eversource no ha hecho nada para ellos. Es una vergüenza de eso. Y solo queremos que la gente sabe que mientras que Eversource está mandando mensajes y imágenes de las cosas buenas que estás haciendo, no estás haciendo nada para corregir los mal hechos que estás haciendo. So it's just to say that the marketing is really a lot of BS, and that they talk about having reliable electricity. Don't you want reliable electricity? Well, part of that is the distribution network, and for some reason they invest no money in that because there's no profit for them in that. They invest in the transmission network that isn't necessarily needed because that's where they make a 12% guaranteed return on a $60 million project. It's obscene. That's one of the reasons why we are out here. That's why we keep and folks want to do a photo now? So maybe like right here on either side of the sign.
Already, and we are not talking about projections of climate crisis that is going on, right? So it is, here you see the playground, you can go around and really see the soccer field, and it's ridiculous. Like
the 18 million gallons of jet fuel
then,
right beside it.
And there's favorite tanks.
There's a police station with underground fuel storage tanks right beside it.
Oh, horrible.
It's crazy.
I'm out of here. Bye. I'll see you soon enough. See you on the screen soon.
might have to talk to us.
There's no reason why environmental justice should not play a role in this. And all the entities that are in place to protect the environment and protect the people aren't doing it. So let's put a ballot question and see what people think. And over 100,000 people looked at that and said no. That got more votes than even anybody in the mayoral race. No on question 2 got more votes than Michelle Wu.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's non-binding, but it just shows that there's people, when they look at this and they understand what's happening, even just a 2-line ballot question can say, no, that's ridiculous. Who would put a high-voltage electrical substation between 18 million gallons of jet fuel and playground on a wetland?
Yeah.
Who allows that? Charlie Baker allows that. The Commonwealth allows that. The city of Boston has allowed that. And it's time for people to fix the mistake.